Hi everyone. In this video, we're going to discuss about UPS set 1. Question 1. A circle passed through point A, 0, 6, and point B, 0, 2, and the center lies on the line x equals to 2. Find the equation of the circle. So when you want to find the equation of the circle, we need our center and radius. First, we draw out our circle in the situation where it will pass through point A, which is 0, 6, and point B, which is 0, 2. Then the center, which is lie on line x equals to 2. So when line x equals to 2, it will be our vertical line. So this implies that our center with coordinate x is 2 and y coordinate is unknown as k. So therefore, from the center, we already know that x coordinate should be 2 and k we don't know. So we have to find out what is our k here. So by using radius concept, we build the center to the point. The distance between the center to the point, it will become radius. The center to the point at perimeter here, it will become radius. So both distance will be equal to each other. So to find this distance between 2 points, we need our equation where x1 minus x2 square plus y1 minus y2 square equals to, same as radius 2, using the distance between 2 points, it will become 2 minus 0 square plus k minus 2 square. So from here, we can find out our k. First of all, we have to square both sides to remove the square root. Then, notice that 2 square at the left hand side and 2 square at the right hand side will be same. So leaving here k minus 6 square and k minus 2 square. So expand this, it will become k square minus 12k plus 36 equals to k square minus 4k plus 4. So we simplify our k square and find out our k. Therefore, our negative 8k will equals to negative 32. Therefore, k will equals to 4. So, our center will equals to 2, 4. Next, we are going to find out what is our radius. So our radius, we can either choose R1 or R2. So for me, I'm using R1. So I will substitute the k value that I get here, which is 4. So from here, I can get 2 square root 2. Finally, we are going to answer that equation of the circle will be equals to x minus the coordinate 2 and then y minus the coordinate 4 equals to radius square. So I will give my answer in standard form where 2 square will be equals to 8. So that will be our equation of circle. Next, for question 2, find the equation of the tangent to the circle x squared plus y squared minus 6x plus 4y plus 3 equals to 0 at the point 0, negative 1. So for this question, we can find our equation of the tangent by using formula where we need our x1, y1 as a point, which is 0, negative 1. So here will be our point, 0, negative 1, where x1 is 0, then y1 will be negative 1. Then we have to find out what is our G, F, C from the equation of the circle. Then we plug in our value, then we can find our equation of the tangent. So first of all, negative 6 will be equals to our 2G. So our G will be equals to negative 3. And then coefficient of Y will be 2F, which is equals to 4. So F will be equals to 2. Lastly, the constant C here will be equals to 3. Then we will substitute into our formula of tangent, where x times coordinate x1 as 0, and then y times coordinate of the point will be negative 1, plus g will be negative 3, then x plus 0, and then f will be equals to 2, y plus coordinate y1, which is negative 1, and then constant c will be positive 3. Then we need to rearrange our equation of the tangent in the form of y equals to ms plus c. So here we'll get negative y, negative 3x plus 2y minus 2 plus 3 equals to 0. Then we're getting y equals to 3x minus 1. So this will be our equation of tangent by using formula. In other ways, we can find our equation of tangent by using the concept of differentiation. When we differentiate our equation with respect to x, so the dy dx will be equals to the gradient of the tangent. So for the gradient of the tangent, we want to build out our equation of the tangent. We need the formula y minus y coordinate equals to the gradient tangent x minus x coordinate. So where the point here will be 0, negative 1. So first of all, from the equation of the circle, we're going to differentiate with respect to x. Differentiate x squared, we'll get 2x. Differentiate y squared, we'll get 2y. Implicitly dy dx. Then differentiate negative 6x, we'll get negative 6. And differentiate 4y, we get 4 dy dx. Lastly, differentiate constant, we get 0. So this dy dx will be our gradient. Now we substitute our point to find out the gradient of the tangent, where our x coordinate is 0, y coordinate is negative 1. So therefore 2x will be 0. Here will be negative 2 dy dx minus 6 plus 4 dy dx. So lastly, we will get 2 dy dx equals to 6. So dy dx will equals to 3. Means that the gradient of the tangent is 3. So once we get the gradient of the tangent, we substitute our point so that we find the equation of the tangent. So for equation of the tangent, formula y minus the coordinate negative 1, it will become positive. The gradient is 3x minus coordinate, which is 0. So y will equals to 3x minus 1. So both methods will give us the same answer. Next, for question 3, given that P, Q, R are 3 points in the space where PQ equals to vector A 3i minus j plus k, PR equals to vector B equals to 2i plus j minus k, and then show that vector A and B are not perpendicular to each other. So when we're talking about perpendicular, so you were testing on dot product. You will take the vector A dot with vector B, which will equals to 3i minus j plus k dot with 2i plus j minus k. So how we going to dot? We are going to multiply the scalar here, which 3 times 2 plus negative 1 times 1 and 1 times negative 3. So here we will get 2, which is not equals to 0. Therefore, when we find out A dot B is not equals to 0, their relationship will be A and B are not perpendicular. Find the cross product of vector A and B. Means that we are going to do A cross B. So in order to do A cross B, we need to find out the determinant of 3 by 3 matrices by using the entry of vector I, vector J, and vector K. So for vector A, we will plug in our value of 3, -1, and K, which is 1. Meanwhile, for vector B, which is 2i, 1j, and -3. So now we are going to do this cross product where we are going to find the minor for I minus the minor for j plus the minor for k. So it will be similar as finding minor 1, 1. When we eliminate row 1 and column 1, we will get -1, 1, 1, -3. So this we can copy to this place. For the first entry, we can go to the last entry here, and vertically we have 3, 2 to plug in this place. Then we're going to do cross multiplying to find out what is our minor. 3 minus 1, we will get 2. And then this -9 minus 2 will get -11 times negative here will become positive 11j. And then 3 minus -2 here will get 5k. So that will be our cross product of A and B. Next, we are going to find the area of triangle PQR. So for the area of the triangle, we need our formula to be 1/2 magnitude of PQ cross with PR. So PQ here represented by our vector A and PR represented by vector B. So in question B just now, we get our A cross B, which is equals to 2i plus 11j plus 5k. So we're going to find out their magnitude. It will be represent our area of this triangle. So in order to find the magnitude of this vector, we're going to do x squared, y squared, and z squared. So this will give us 5 6/2, or we can put in decimal 6.12. So that's all. Thanks for watching.